Okay, so again, it's probability. So we're like playing games. There's this bucket. There's some marbles in it. This is my picture of a bucket. And there's my marbles in there. There's 30 blue ones and 70 yellow ones. Okay, so now I'm going to close my eyes and reach into the bucket. What's the probability of getting a blue one? Okay, well, it was 30 of them in there. It's not out of 70. There's 100 marbles in there. Okay, that's 30 plus those 70. There's 100 marbles in there. And 30 of them are blue. So the probability of me pulling out a blue one is 30 out of 100. Probability of not blue. Okay, that's, well, the others. Not blue, actually, the yellows. So there's a 70 out of 100 on not blue. All right, now as it turns out, some of these were the traditional glass marbles, and some of them couldn't find glass anymore, so I bought some plastic ones. So it's a mix. Some of those blue ones are made out of plastic, and some of them are made out of glass. Same thing with the yellow ones. Some of them are made out of plastic, and some of them are made out of glass. So really, this is a mix. There's still 30 blue ones and 70 yellow ones, but some of them are plastic. So what's the probability of plastic? There's still only 100 marbles in there, the same exact 100 marbles there were before. So I know it's going to be out of 100. Plastic, those 12 plus those 41. So 53 of them are plastic. So 53 out of 100. Okay. Now, the book makes a thing about disjoint. Okay. So being blue and being plastic, it's possible to do both of those things at the same time. Being blue and being yellow, that's not possible. Okay, it's either blue or it's yellow. So it makes a definition about, okay, they're overlapping or not disjoint. If it's possible to be both things at the same time. Blue, plastic, not disjoint. Blue versus yellow, that would be disjoint. All right, but anyway, so complementary events. And as I said in the last video, that you just need to know what this notation means so that, because there's some questions on the homework that look like this. Okay, so it tells you the probability of A plus the probability of not A is 1. So the probability of blue plus the probability of not blue, that would be 0.3 plus 0.7, that plus not being that. It should always add up to 100%. Okay, so then the ones in the homework, probability of not having a pet. Okay, so if this was the problem on the homework like that, then it gives you a line where it tells you 42% of households have a pet. 1 minus 0.42, because that's the probability of pet. And we're talking the probability of not pet. Probability of not having a driver's license. Okay, and it tells me that 98% have driver's licenses. Okay, so 1 minus 0.98, 0.02. Probability of, so, well, we got to write it in complements. Probability of 4 leaves or over. Not that. Probability of it not having more than 4 leaves. 3-leaf clover or 4-leaf clover. All right, and it says the probability of clovers that have 4 or more leaves, 0.15%. So that's not 15%. 15%, I call it 0.15. This is 0.0015, because you got to move the decimal point 2 places. So the probability of not having 4 leaves or more, got to subtract off that. I mean, 0.15%, that's not even 1%. This could come out to be like way more than 99%. So this is 0.9985, 99.85%. Okay, so that's how you do those problems on the homework. When it asks for the probability of not that, you just keep subtracting from 1, and that'll give you that.